Here we are with Sherry Finney Kaufman, founder and facilitator of the New Impression, which is an art group in the Fort Worth area. Sherry, how are you today?
I'm fine, Mark. How are you?
I'm great. I'm awesome. So tell us a little bit about a New Impression.
Well, a New Impression grew out of a desire that I had to actually be part of your organization for Love and Art. I had a desire to provide an art book for a local hospice, and I decided, well, why not combine that with a social setting and gather fellow art lovers who also like to eat good food and talk about art and had a heart for service. And so the members of our group are called Heartful Art Lovers.
Heartful Art Lovers.
Yes.
It sounds like you have a lot of fun.
We do. We go out to local art museums and local restaurants, and then we choose organizations to gift with our donations.
It's really awesome. We're thankful that you chose us.
Well, I just love your organization so much. It was truly so inspiring to me when I heard about it for the first time.
Thank you, Sherry. You got the big picture.
Yes, I think I did.
So congratulations on achieving your goal and
Thank you.
endowing a hospice. So it's Heart to Heart Hospice in Fort Worth.
Yes.
And was this just a hospice you picked out of the blue, or do you have a personal connection?
I wanted a hospice in Fort Worth. My best friend was in hospice care in Fort Worth at one time, but I had lost contact with which hospice that was. And because of the name of our members in our group, Heartful Art Lovers, I chose Heart to Heart because of the name of the hospice.
It makes perfect sense.
I like thematic things.
Awesome. Now, one of the things we offer for donors is that they're able to inscribe the art book in creative ways. And you chose as your inscription, "Art like the heart has its own language."
Yes, I did. It was inspired by a quote from Rumi, the Sufi poet. He said, "The heart has a language of its own."
That's it. The heart has a language. So art like the heart has its own language.
Yes.
And every time someone enjoys the art book, they're going to be presented with that sentiment.
Yes, and I love that because I truly believe that. I mean, art speaks to each person in a different way. I've seen people stand in front of modern art canvases that to me were nothing but blotches of white color and just lose themselves in it. For me, it's usually a Monet or a Renoir or maybe even a Chagall, but I think each piece of art interacts with the viewer in a different way and in different ways at different times. So.
Yeah, we think alike. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Now, also, we had a little celebration in honor of Passover, in honor of Easter. We had the endowment ceremony where we actually went to Heart Hospice and gifted them with the dedicated art book. What was your impression of how it was received by the hospice, by Diane Higgs,
Yes.
the hospice volunteer at Heart to Heart?
Well, you know, it's funny. When I set out to do this, I thought about the hospice, the people, the residents in hospice. I thought about the volunteers who would show up with them. I didn't think about the impact of the higher organization, and it was really gratifying to see how truly amazed they were that there are people in the world who will go out on their own and just gather up their money. And I mean, it was quite a surprise. When I first contacted Diane, she had no idea about your organization, certainly not about my group. And they were so touched that it touched me to see how grateful they were.
Yeah, I guess not a whole lot of people shine a light on hospice and end-of-life issues. Mm-hmm. It's not a popular subject in our society, so any kind of light that's shown is so greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
What was the impact on you as you presented the art book to Diane?
Well, in listening to you go over the artwork with them and show them how the art book worked, and listening to all those great stories, to hear the transformation that can take place in people, you know, who are unable to go to the art, especially those people at the end of their life, to know that you could bring that kind of joy. It sounds like there's a lot of peace involved in just interacting with the art. And I just think that hospice care is such an important thing because I think that at the end of life there ought to be more dignity. And, you know, life ought to be celebrated right up to the last minute. And in a hospice situation, I think people have the capabilities and the space to do that in, whereas they might not in some other kind of environment. So it was just really gratifying to know that that was something that people can participate in, and it doesn't take a lot of effort.
Right, it doesn't take a lot of effort. You don't need an advanced degree in art. You don't need $1 million.
No.
Just a small thing like a effort on your part,
A desire.
A desire?
To help. Yeah.
born a passion for art, and
Yes, sharing your love of art and gifting it forward to other people. You know,
Yeah.
What better thing could there be?
Really?
I just can't think of anything better.
and it's such an observable difference.
Yes.
It makes such an observable difference with the volunteers and with the patients themselves.
I mean, I've seen the power that art has, you know, in my own life, in my children's lives. They grew up at the Kimball and all the other local museums. As a teacher, I have encouraged my students by offering extra credit going to art exhibits. I teach French, and so they go to the exhibits as they visit town. And the things that I've heard from kids the first time ever that they've ever been in an art museum, and they'll come back and they'll say, I went through and I filled out the worksheet you gave me, and then I went back through and I spent another half hour.
Yes.
And athletes that are just lit up to know that there's something out there that they've not experienced before, and you can just feel it. It's
Yes.
tangible, the
Yes.
feeling that you get from people.
They're awakening within themselves a passion
Yes.
that they didn't know they had.
Right. And it's just so life enhancing. You know, people, you can't have enough enhancement to your life as far as I'm concerned. Art, music, you know, literature, food, conversation. And I love the group because I feel like it brings it all together. And I love the people that I get to meet doing this. So.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for taking the time and the effort to endow a hospice, and for joining us in our mission to bring the art experience to people with limited mobility.
Well, thank you for creating the space for us to be able to do that.
You're welcome. Okay, look forward to working with you again.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Sharon. Bye-bye.